Alright. Let's now, just before we head back to Mr. Throgmorton, I want to check something out. Because I did notice something. Now apparently, since all these saying all the evidence collected, I'm assuming that even though we've got key evidence collected, we haven't collected everything. So, I'd like to go and check that out. Please don't auto-activate, please don't auto-activate. Thank you. Because I really want to complete this if I can. You know, the investigation, I mean. Right. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Ah, that's what I meant to do. Oh, nice. So, let's have a look at something. Is that all? Oh, we got 5. 7? Okay. Well, it's better than nothing, that's for damn sure. Select that. Okay. It's not perfect, but it'll do. Now, apparently there's some evidence we can collect here. Or at least in this building still, so... a bit of a look around. Oh!
It would take tremendous effort to move this thing, let alone tossing it over like this.
Ah! Is that what the... No? Oh. That's not all the evidence out. Okay. Scan. Alcohol? Right. Anything drastic I missed?
Let's see what you find, newcomer.
He's not gonna tell us anything new?
I'm surprised they don't have someone's portrait here.
So we went through all that, didn't we? So is there anything we couldn't find then we can now? Just want to have a quick overlook. I'd rather not miss anything. What am I missing here? Like it. I mean, I know I kind of made my decision, but just in case, you know. What? No. Okay. I want to check something out. I just want to double check something. Okay. Where is? Alright, let's report to Robert.
Mr. Throgmorton, I've encountered something,
What? I don't have all day.
some unusual creatures, and they sure weren't friendly.
You've seen a wild beast, Mr. Reed. I'm somewhat surprised to see you still alive. Those unsettling things appeared after the flood. I've commissioned a few studies on them, but we know little more than when we started. They're aggressive, but fortunately not immune to gunfire.
Yeah, I learned that firsthand.
Try to avoid them when possible. And when you can't, keep your weapons handy.
Solid advice.
Mr. Throgmorton, I'm afraid I have bad news.
Oh no.
Yeah, I found your son in the basement of a nearby warehouse. I'm sorry, but he was murdered. Shot in the head and the body hidden.
No. It cannot be true. No, no, no. I don't believe it. No.
I've tracked down your son's murderer.
Where? Who is he?
He's assuming it. He's assuming it's a he. Although for the guy's size, I can't exactly blame him. You know what? I'm gonna cover for him. I'm gonna cover for Lewis because he didn't act. You know, he wasn't sane when he committed the murder. He was under delusion. He was affected by excuse me, whatever it was that affected Albert, Robert's son. So I'm gonna cover for him. Hope it doesn't come back to bite me, and I hope Lewis goes into hiding, so I am going to lie. Let's hope this works.
I tracked the murderer down, but he was attacked by those things prowling the back alleys. And they tore him apart. It was that Innsmouther fisherman, Lewis. He was covered in your son's blood. That may have attracted the beasts.
Are you certain the body is his?
Beyond any doubt. All that's left of him is a heap of flesh and this scrap of cloth. It's from his jacket. Just ask his friends.
Alas, this was my revenge to exact, not some wild beast's. Something must be done about those pests. Still, justice has been served. This isn't closure, but at least I know now the story.
Exactly.
Thank you.
Mr. Throgmorton, I hate to press you, but do you think you could help me now?
Yes, you've earned it. Kay, to think a newcomer barely off the boat solves a crime the police couldn't, but I digress. Remind me, what brought you to Oakmont?
Ah. I hope we can ask him both of these.
I think I'm going mad, Mr. Throgmorton. I see things, visions, and I needed to stop. I was drawn here, or guided, or I don't know. But I believe the source of this madness is here, in Oakmont.
You're not wrong, Mr. Reed. An inexplicable hysteria spread through Oakmont after the flood. I funded an expedition to explore recent geological activity that may be responsible.
Okay. Let's talk about this one first. I'm not surprised you told him about the name of the murderer, but I suppose if it's the fact that we're assuming that he's going to go into hiding, then there's no need to cover for it, because you cover up for the name by saying, oh, the guy's been found dead, so yeah.
A geological expedition? I'm not sure I follow.
I have reason to believe the flood and this madness have the same source. As above, so below. So I sent men to find out.
Okay. The flood's unnatural?
You mentioned the flood. You think it's more than just a natural disaster.
You weren't here, Mr. Reed. What happened defied scientific explanation.
I can believe that, actually. Hell, there are things on Earth, natural phenomena and disasters that defy people's understanding of what the Earth and environment are capable of at times, so hey. Doesn't exactly surprise me anymore.
Has your expedition found anything?
I do not know. Albert was part of it. His passing cannot be coincidence. Why was he alone at the port? And where are the others?
Good question.
Do these cases of hysteria involve shared visions as well?
Since the flood, many Oakmonters have had similar nightmares. Indeed, Professor Doe, the expedition leader, complained of them herself.
Waterlogged ruins with unnatural architecture. A sleeping giant, drowned streets, and a voice calling from the depths.
Her words exactly. She proposed the expedition, desperately wanting to find the cause.
I don't blame her, to be honest. I don't blame the professor, to be honest, at all.
You think your son was killed because the expedition uncovered something?
Is it so hard to believe? I had no news for a week, then Albert, the only one I could trust, comes ashore and is killed.
It does sound suspicious.
True.
Mr. Reed, I want you to find out what's going on. I expect you're as interested in the expedition's results as I am.
We are, yes. Absolutely.
If I'm going to look into this, I'll need to know more. Where should I start?
I'll give you the address of the expedition's headquarters and a key.
Oh, thanks.
That's all you can tell me?
Let me be clear, Reed. You do not speak to me like that again.
I'm sorry, Mr. Throckmorton. I just meant the more I know, the better.
Exactly.
I am a busy man. I funded the research, but left all preparations to Professor Doe and Albert. When you've finished, come see me at the Throgmorton family manor. It's in Old Grove. Here, I'll show you.
Okay. Just a small matter of payment?
What about my expenses?
They will be reimbursed after you complete your task. And of course, you've earned some compensation for your work here at the port. I'll also include a fair advance in bullets.
Oh, thank you.
Bullets?
The dollar lost its use here, Mr. Reed. After the flood, Oakmont returned to bartering. Bullets mean more than bills.
That makes sense. Okay. Rusty, welcome. Lost at sea. Right. Now, ooh, we've got ourselves a revolver. Trusty 6-shooter Bolt Model D. Okay. Nicknamed the Widowmaker, uses 44 caliber cartridges. Okay. This antipsychotics. Oh, great. Just what we needed. Rings. Okay. Had to be choosy about when I use those, apparently. Alright. Point. Experience and stay sane for slightly longer. You know what? Look, if it means to get more experience quicker, you're gonna get knowledge points quicker, I'm down with that. Okay. Edition, okay. Key to headquarters. Right. It's a northern cover side, the crossroads from Asher and Hubert. Side. Okay, Chronicle. Asher and Herbert. So, what the hell is Ash? Oh, Asher Road, is it? Okay. Right. Ah, we can cycle through these. Okay, right. Painted covers. Crossroad. So I'm assuming that's here. Okay. Right. Oh, that's Throgmorton Manor. Right, okay. Well, that makes sense. It's a very obvious place. Under the girl. So if you want to drink and maybe get some information, okay. Right, before we go any further, I'm really going to have a look at this place. What are the give it a good suss it out a lot more, a bit more detail, I reckon. Go back and see if this. Excuse me. Anything we can collect? Because I might as well just search the entire portion, just make sure I don't miss anything interesting to look at. Because look, when it comes to these open world concepts, there's usually little side missions or just little things that you don't pay attention to normally, and you could easily miss them. So if you don't look around, so. Right. Where's this headed? Anything in what's that off to? That's nowhere in particular. Right. I'll leave the port at some point, don't worry, just, yeah. We can't collect anything out of these. Because I want to see as much what we can collect stuff from as what we can't, so... He's just gonna stand there. Bad income. That's... Definitely can't go off that yet. Down here, if anything. Well, that was just plain weird.
Join in, newcomer. Praise the sea with us.
Okay, you see that? The guy just jumped down almost. Okay. Not exactly eager to get into the sea right now. Let's be honest. Can't get in there. That's all right. Now there's places down there we could visit, so I'll go there. Like, come on, Robert. Hey, Robert, there. Charles, God. I've already had too many interactions at Throckmorton, I keep on saying his name now. Right. Now let's have a look down here. Ooh. Okay. Now, is there a way down there? There must be. But how do you get there? So where's that come from? Oh, okay, right. That's all the way down there. Okay, alright then. Let's just this place out a little. I could have sworn I saw someone standing there. Maybe my eyes are playing tricks on me. Wouldn't be the first time. Ah, so here's that engine. Let's have a look. If there's anything remotely interesting. Oh wow, we can walk along here. Oh, cool. Okay, that's not gonna work. No, okay. Well, we tried it, that's the main thing. Are you joking me, right? Seriously? Yeah. How do we just get on? Oh, right, okay. How? Oh, come on. Yep. Oh, thank you. Oh, sake. I was a bit worried there for a second, actually. Couldn't get off it. Think, what's the point of they just on there if it can't get off again? Get in there? No? What's down here? If there is in fact anything. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Right. Nothing here. As of yet. Oh, not good. Controls are a little touchy, but that's alright. Just takes a couple of attempts. Not the worst thing in the world. Will you climb over? Thank you. That's shut off. Right. Okay. Anything here? Oh, that's just random. Oh. A traveler that's got a wooden, plastic baby. Right. Okay. Alright, let's head through here. What the hell? Oh no, he started dream or a nightmare this time. Great. Great. A nightmare. Whoever Thorgmorton from the expedition discovered the origin of mass hysteria, gripping Oakmont. The expedition was to explore the seabed near Oakmont. Contact with the expedition leader was soon lost. Albert Throckmorton was the only survivor. He was subsequently murdered. It was hard to find any other expedition members, dead or alive. Throckmorton will be waiting for a report in his manor in southern Oak Grove. Gotcha. Ah, this will. At least they're not zombies right now. That's always a good start.
Crew of the Cyclops. Semper Fortis, brothers.
Oh, he's got a diary. There you go. I don't know what exactly sank the USS Cyclops. I only remember the screens and metal creaking, water filling the deck, and my headache, the worst I've ever had. I found myself among the floating seaweed, drowning, and then my piece of boat helped me survive and reach the shore of a small island. They found me on it later, starving, half mad, and babbling about the ancient ruins and their denizens. The officials said none of what I thought I'd seen was real, but my memories are true. My strange powers gained after that ordeal prove it. I found something horrible on that island, something old and dark and slithering, and it still haunts me. Right. The hell? Oh, okay. Oh, United States Navy. Ah, so it must be dog tags? Do they still call it that in the Navy? Or something else, or at least their equivalent?
Never again, they say.
Look. Say? All that we see or seem is just a dream within a dream. Okay. Oh, that's good. Well, I'll tell you what. I think we could do with a change of clothes and put something warmer on. Yep. God, look at all these. Gangster's not too bad. Daywear, that's... yeah. Man of science. Oh, police envoy. Okay. Plague doctor. Oh, great. See, oh, we got the Sherlock Holmes stuff. Okay. Seriously? Oh, wonderful. Right. Laudanum. Okay.
No matter how much of this I chug down, the visions always return.
Oh well. I suppose he at least is trying to forget. Simple letter. Mr. Reed, you are the rare example of a man who treated one of my kind humanly, and I feel I have to repay the debt to you. Take this as a friendly piece of advice. Run. Save your life and lead the Strock City to the depths. Don't dig into its secrets, for they are not worth it. There's nothing good left here. I believe you can find a way to escape. Please heed my words, Lewis Flynn. So it looks like he's gone and escaped and just gone to hiding, which is sensible, frankly. Note from Johannes, I'm just gonna call him, I'm not gonna call him Johannes Vanderberg. Mr. Reed, it seems that you overexerted yourself while conducting the investigation for Mr. Throckmorton. Forgive me for the audacity, but I brought you to the Devil's Reef while you were unconscious. Please, take more care of yourself in the future. I won't be there for you every time. Pfft. Right, so he's just trying to... Is it like he's trying to emphasize... I brought you here. Yes, okay, we are very thankful. Seriously, we're thankful. Right, let's search this place out. See how many hotel rooms we can sneak into. Casings? Alright. That's not gonna budge. I boarded up the windows and locked the door. They're just men, the Yellow King's gang. They can't get here now. Now there's only me and these nightmares. A little longer and I'll figure them out. Wait, Yellow King's gang? Is Vanderberg part of the Yellow King's gang? Because he's wearing yellow. A little bit suspect, if I'm honest. Okay, cool. Nothing there.
Makes this place feel more like home. I miss Boston already. The door won't bud.
Keep it down. Mr. Archer, I've seen you dragging things into your room. Mind the floors. I'll make you pay for any scratches you leave, your landlord. Ah. Okay. Oh. Right. Oh, we got still yet another. Oh no, we don't. Okay. Right to the end. Nope. Right. Okay. I'm getting in that room. Not in that. Oh, we are getting this one. Sorry, I don't mind my intrusion on all your personal belongings. Gunpowder. Okay. Anything? Oh, what is this? Too many coincidences. So the lighthouse is out. Several ships have gotten lost at sea, and some are now decorating the city's beaches. That's one thing. But now there's an enterprising fellow at the city port hiring salvages to recover ships. He's turning a tiny profit from selling them. Can't be a coincidence. Need to look into it. Now, if only this city wasn't so impossible to navigate. City? Enterprising fellow at city port hiring salvages to ships. Huh. Might have to keep an eye out on that one. Might be able to tie one into the other. Oh, excuse me. Sorry for the yawning. I've only actually been up an hour. It's when they get recording done early-ish. Did we? Oh, it's that's from that. Okay, gotcha.
Finally, you're awake. Gotta tell you though, mister, you want to stay on here, you stop making all that noise.
Who are you exactly?
Sorry, but who are you again?
You bang your head or something? I'm Victor Olmsted. I own the place. This place. The Devil's Reef Hotel.
Oh, right, gotcha. The landlord. Oh, gotcha. What noises are we making exactly?
Noise? What noise are you talking about?
I expect my guests to be respectable. Moans, chanting, all that kind of thing. It stops, all right?
Okay. Sure. Alright.
Yeah, sorry about that. I don't really remember what happened, but I'll do my best.
Yeah? Well, next time it happens, you end up sleeping under the bridge like the other newcomers.
You're not exactly friendly with your guests. Aren't we the ones keeping you in business?
All these newcomers after the flood, they're stark raving mad.
What do you mean?
You can't imagine the crazy notes and books I find after they move out. Only thing they're good for is lighting the kitchen stove.
Can we have a
Can I
look?
have a look?
I knew it. I tell you, no one sane would be interested. And you want to take a look? Well, fine. Take what you wish.
We're a private investigator after all. Oh, wow. Okay, a bunch of side things. Interesting. Note about the hobo signs. Darren, I think I'm finally starting to figure this out. Locals use signs to mark special places that you know already. Kind of like the secret signs hobos use all over the country. What I learned is that the tradition dates back to times well before the flood. I've been able to find out the meaning of some of them. You've seen the crooked H-shaped sign on doors around town. That means that the house is inhabited. Okay, right. If I can remember that. The crosshatch grid means marks hidden caches of useful items. Okay, so we've already seen that. The V-shaped sign is for barricaded, dangerous places. Good catch there, they say. Right. Still haven't figured out the spiral-shaped sign, though. You'll have to investigate that for yourself. And if you see a sign with a cross and 3 Ks, reach for the gun. Please tell me that those 3 Ks do not stand for the Ku Klux Klan. I mean it. Do not say that's what it means. I haven't got time for the Ku Klux Klan. That's a bit more worrying. We don't really need them to worry about, among other things. Oh, well. Walter, can I help you if I hear you're peddling your cheap, affordable living again? I could live with you renting out beast-ridden flop houses, but you're cutting into my profit. Don't make that mistake. I know you're on the fish market, and I have dangerous people living here that I can send after you. You've been warned, Vic. Ooh. Okay. Can we go? Well, it is a reef hotel, so I suppose only fitting as a crab. As long as not too much bother. Don't mind us, we're just going to have a little look around. Okay. My dear Victor, how is Oakmont treating you? Should you require any support, the Blackwoods will be happy to help you. I have arranged for that. Regarding your question, I don't know where Robert went, sadly, only that he did not stay in Innsmouth. Perhaps there is hope he didn't perish in that cursed raid. Take good care of the hotel, please. Plenty of our relatives were interested in the property, but you're still my favorite nephew. Know the Devil's Reef is in good. I know that the Devil's Reef is in good hands. Kind regards, Aunt Portia. Okay. Anything? Paper or whatever that is? No. Okay. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh no, it's just the reflection of the lights. Okay. Let's have a look at this. Law correspondence. Letter. Oh, good, we've got them all. Right. Pass outs. Rising. No signs. So I'll have to keep an eye out for that. Rarities. Headquarters, okay. Letters from Oakmont. Well, let's. I just want to take a look at addresses right now because I'd like to pin these. If I can't pin too many of them, what I'll do is after I've finished recording this part, I'll actually go around and pin them to their locations so that we can got a bit of an idea for everything is. So where is this? It's excuse me. Salvation Harbor, right? East of Salvation. Crossing Fitzo'Callahan and Old Church. Right, Fitzo'Callahan and Old Church. How is that? Oh, hang on. Church. Fitzo'Callahan. Oh, here we are. Right. Forlorn woman. Okay, good. That's one we've got. Oh, did not mean to do that. Good, the also kicked in. Where's this? Went to sell. Oh, wait. Oh, right, we got that one sorted. Lone Child? Testing me. Where is it? East Street to East Coverside? East Coverside. St Elmo and Kingsport. Coverside, St Elmo, Kingsport. To be honest, I think this is actually going to help me, you know, work out where everything is. Oh, charming. It's on the water. Right. Hmm. Mirrors, mirrors. Okay, what the hell? Trustworthy. Oh, okay. It started when I visited West Advent and had a vision at the intersection of. So going to West Advent, Purity and Oak. Right. West Advent. Where is the hell is Pure? Oh, right. Oh, of course it is. Yep, it had to be in the water, didn't it? Of course it did. Oh, you know what I've just realized? If, so we can do it this way. Other side mirrors. Oh, right, okay, this makes it a lot easier then. South Old Grove? Right. Warwick. Okay. Oh, right, okay. Warwick, Seaside, and Hill Street. What the hell is Seaside? Warwick? Oh, I see what's going on. Between... Oh, on Warwick between... Oh, okay, right. Okay, now I see what you're talking about. That's there. Call of the Ocean, Central Shells. What the hell is Central... Oh, yeah, of course, the shells. Brown... East Brown? Oh, looking right at that helps. To the east of the corner with St. Michael's Road. East of the corner. Must be maybe that's some sort of warehouse, or just put it there for the sake of it. What's up next? Just for an idea, it's also nice to have an idea of where everything is as well. Reed Heights. Where did I see that? Not the district I mean. Ah, here we are. Lumbert. Ah, okay. Heel log and book. Yeah, ah, okay. Heel log and... Oh, right, gotcha. Bullock Street. That goes there, basically. Right. I really like it how they've got all these laid out so you can actually see what means what. That's awesome. Okay. Reed Heights. Crossing of Baker Ward. Eben? Assuming that's how you pronounce it. Even? Oh, okay, right. Okay, I see what's going on here. So it's one of those Long roads. What was the other two? Warden Baker. Oh, okay. Oh, right. I see. Okay. West. At. I'm so used to using the right analog stick to zoom out. Really am. Western at Murdoch and Oak. Got Oak? Ah, cool. Good. Gotcha. Is that the one? Oh yeah, we got that one. Terrible fetus. Oh great. That doesn't sound good. Reed Heights, Washington. Oh, so Ebon. Eben? Eb. I don't think it's Eben. I think it's Eben. What's that? Washington. Where's Oak? No, I saw. Did I see Oak? Trade Eve. Oh, and Washington. Oh, okay. So looking for Washington. Ah, okay. Gotcha. Huh? Oh, okay. Sorry. So it's in between them again. Okay. Gotcha. So it looks a little bit tedious. It helps me sort of start a what do you call it? A visual memory of where things are. Because this is not going to be that easy to navigate. I really don't think it is. Because if it's anything like the confusion that I had with Vampire, then this is it's even bigger. But well, looks at least 3, 4 times the size of it even. So, and I got lost in Vampire quite a few times navigating. I had to constantly look at the map. So, imagine how difficult this thing's going to be. Luckily, there's some streets, and hopefully they've got signposts. That should help. Oh, Grimhaven Bay. So that's where this is. Who better whisper? Okay. Oh, right. Okay. Mouth's notes. Lullaby Crossroad. Western corner. Cover side. Tanner. Oh, where the hell? Oh, okay. Old church. Where is Tanner? Oh wow, it goes all the way down. We still? Oh, we're nowhere near cover side. Huh? Corner and Tanner? Where the hell is Tanner? Western cover side? What? Old Colony. Okay, got Old Church. Where's Tanner? The only thing I can think of is it's here. One of these two. Because... Let's just... Where's this? Let's have a look. Let's try and find Tanner. Don't think it is. Unless that's just got really, really terrible directions. Okay, that ends there. Oh, right, oh. Oh, so this is borderline in a district. That's why I've got it mixed up. Ah, okay. Gotcha. I was looking for it inside. I wasn't thinking looking on the borderline. Attach notes, the visions. Want to come on. Okay, gotcha. That certainly helps. Alright, and on that note, we're going to end this part here. Next time, we're going to be heading off We'll actually check this little area here, I think. Oh no, actually we're at the hotel, aren't we? So anyway, I'll have a look and see what we're going to do, and we'll maybe do some side quests along the way. So, see you then.